teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle with the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's going to take off here. Great move in the open field. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps... moving. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Picked off. What a play.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Looking to pass. It's Willis. Rotates the tight end. It's complete. They get him down with a big gainer to the 42.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And there's the handoff. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
We'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Yellow Jackets looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Georgia Tech, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Here comes a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the 1st down play. Now they'll run it on the toss. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
Getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Big throw caught on the left side. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The Nittany Lions will look to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They bring it down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. The Nittany Lions looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Running with purpose.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Now they'll come up second down and goal from the 10. He's got it near the end zone. And he's brought down there.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. Where the defense is trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
Third down and goal. Crucial play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Touchdown, Penn State. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First and 10 now for the offense. Looking to throw. It's Willis. Looking right. This one caught. What a move. Makes one man miss. Picks up the first down before they stop him.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. Wants to throw it. He finds the running back in the flat. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, the offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And looking to throw now on first down. And it falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there. It doesn't work out.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. To the air, it's Willis. The pass is intercepted. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, I thought after he tipped that ball in the air, that thing was going to be an incompletion. That would have been a great play, but instead, he didn't give up on it.
makes it a 7-point lead. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Looking deep to the right side. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. To throw, it's Willis. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made down inside the 25. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on a 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Grab made by the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Looking to throw again. And that pass is hauled in over the middle.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
The Yellow Jackets getting set on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Willis. The receiver grabs it. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Wide open downfield. He's in the clear. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a first and goal. What a play.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Dropping back, it's Willis. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Incompletion makes it second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The short completion of the tight end. Gets into space at the 50. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Look out, room to run here.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The game makes it second and medium. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Pass not complete. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Scanning the field. It's Willis. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Great connection there for 6 points. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. It's a draw to the back. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. And the Nittany Lions hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
And they'll get the first down yards before they finally bring them down. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, holding just to 2 yards. This, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long on the 45. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
They're going to run it. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
The Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He fires downfield. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he can bring it in.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher.
He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, pick picking up first downs and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's got it inside the 15. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. To the air, it's Willis. He's running out of time here. Swarmed by the pass rush.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
21, Georgia Tech, 17.
The Nittany Lions will kick this away to begin the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They've been efficient. Scoring hasn't really been the problem, but they got to keep scoring the way their defense is going. Caught quickly. Breaking free at midfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down here for this offense. Looking to throw here. Not able to connect. Incomplete. Now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Back to pass. It's Willis. And this pass is caught in the clear at the 25. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. And that will give them the lead now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Automatic in the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Penn State offense is back out on the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a solid gain. Wins the ball at the 29.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane. Pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Getting set, 2nd down play here. the play fake, looking to pass it. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. What a catch. Heads up off the deflection. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
You know, we've seen this guy make a lot of plays, but one of the things that really stands out to me is his desire to want to come down with the ball. Here, the ball is deflected. Instead of giving up on the play, he still has that desire to come up with the catch to help his quarterback out.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll hand it off. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He shreds the tackle. And the Nittany Lions churn out another first down.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
The Nittany Lions are looking to keep this drive going. An inside give now from the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you to have a great game.
Breaks the catch. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. They can't stop him. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great way to set up his offense here.
Now, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Caught by the receiver. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking downfield, it's Willis. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it second and short. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Wide open downfield. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And the Yellow Jackets will line up now. It's first and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the out route. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Clock running in the final minute here of the third quarter as they come up first and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Quick throw to his receiver. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Looking downfield, it's Willis. Snags the quick throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kurt. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Got the first down and still motoring. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Looking to throw. It's Willis. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
Well, there's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big 3rd and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions. Don't be afraid to run the football. Your back can get to the end zone.
Third down and goal for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Launching one to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking to scramble. And the ball to the ground. Ball scooped up by the defense. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on a ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Excellent field position here for the offense. To throw, it's Willis. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Is handed off out of the shotgun. Running through the tackle. As the first down is still going. They get him down with the junior with an excellent run there.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
Ran by the receiver. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. This quarterback on fire today.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today. And
point makes the lead 20 here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
21.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The fumble the last time out, symbolizing their struggles here today. That's why they're in a big hole. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wide out. Finds the receiver wide open. Breaks into the clear. Past the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football, and you got a great chance at a victory.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Back to throw. It's Willis. Throw to the running back in the flat. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick way out. And that will pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
The Yellow Jackets have 1st and 10 here. Grinding away with the running game. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and his quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the 4th quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Pass is caught.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Back to throw. It's Willis. Receiver makes the catch. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, Chris, this is why they're here, right? This is why they're in the postseason. You get to a critical moment in this game with the lead late in the game, a chance to really put this game away, and they convert.
A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play. Defense finally brings him down. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the right side. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And with the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues